Well, apologies. It looks like I ended the little montage a bit early there. Well, there we go. 1 second there. So yeah, no surprise. I return to streaming, and it starts off with the usual me messing things up. I don't think the intro was over there, was it? But anyway, I'm here. Hello, hello. It certainly has been a while. Hello, Joe. Hello, Mr. Zaki Chan, and hello, company terrorist Mr. Douglas. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I don't think you can hear the game because it's just going through the PC. So it's been a very long time, hasn't it? Come here, Taz. I'm currently en route to North Berwick to camp with my and Robin. His connection is bad and holiday duties present, but I'll keep on for live chat as and well. Well, thank you very much. Have a lovely time in North Berwick. A very nice place to go camping alongside the coast. So I think, have I even done a watch along for Newcastle this season? I'm not sure if I have, or maybe I did it at the very. I don't know. I don't know if I have, but things have certainly changed. New owners, new manager. So score prediction, Joe. So. So Newcastle United, the remaining fixtures in the Premier League, they could have a say in the Premier League title, Champions League, and relegation because they face Liverpool, then Man City, then Arsenal, who are trying to qualify for Champions League, then Burnley away. Score prediction. So, despite Newcastle's upturn in form, we will discuss the job Eddie Howe has done since replacing Steve Bruce. As you'll remember, I was a huge fan of Steve Bruce and his marvellous football. Score prediction. Still fancy Liverpool. I mean, it's one of the best teams the Premier League's ever seen. So, yeah. Um, I think, in all honesty, over the next two games, Newcastle, Man City, I think Newcastle are going to lose by a 7 goal aggregate, if not more. I'd love to see it differently. Um, in some ways, it'd be nice for us to bugger up the Premier League for both, beat both Man City and Liverpool, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. They're both just too good, too good. As I say, too, that the best teams the Premier League's ever seen, and they're both playing at the same time. So we're very lucky to see it. You're thinking if Newcastle, if like say this current Liverpool team were a different era, like 5 seasons ago, they would without doubt be one of the greatest teams the Premier League's ever seen. But their little rivalry competition with Man City, it's superb because they're both so very very good. Um, by the way, did anyone get? Did it actually like schedule this? So did you get a pop up saying I was going to be live today? Or did it just when I went live, you saw I'd finally gone live for the first time in 8 months? But yeah, did it come up like earlier today saying I was going to be going live today? Because I'm not too sure it did. So apologies. Career mode returning soon. That'll be very difficult, Joe. One of the reasons I've not been able to stream or do any videos so long is just because of work, time for work. So career mode would be tricky. As I'm not even sure if I've done a what if like this is my first watch along with the season and we've got 4 games remaining. I think I maybe did some at the beginning. I'm not sure. So yeah, just because of work, just doing like what is it, 50 hours, 50 something hours over 4 days. It's difficult, and with it being nights. So I'm doing this stream because I'm awake. I'll probably go to sleep after this game. I didn't really sleep last night because now my body clock is used to night times. I'd love to do a career mojo. I would love to get back to that, but it's just tricky with work. Because at best I'd be able to do like one stream a week, so it'd be tricky. It'd be tricky. Um, yeah, because I was doing like the Pez series just as like episodes as such when I was at work, but to be honest, no one was really watching those. They're not as popular as the live streams. I'd like to, but then it'd just be difficult, as I say, doing one stream a week for like a FIFA career mode or something. Um, maybe. As still always thinking, what can I do for YouTube would work? It's difficult. It is difficult. So I've been thinking a lot about it as always because I miss doing it, missed interacting with you guys. So yeah, I'm awake now, so I just figured why not? Um, let's do a watch along because it's been a long time. So we can go through the lineups before the game kicks off. I think everything's working okay. At least I hope it is. It's saying the connection's all okay. So yeah, the lineups, as I said, this will be a tricky game at St James's Park. Newcastle on good form at St James's Park. That's another reason why I kind of think Newcastle will more than likely lose this one. No shame if they do, because it's Liverpool. I just hope that they don't sit back. They actually go and attack Liverpool. But yeah, the Newcastle fans, they can get a bit carried away from time to time, and it's happened again because we've gone on another kind of unbeaten run. Um, and last time I did that, fans got very carried away, and then we got thumped by Spurs 5-1, lost to Everton, and we lost 3 in a row. Who was it? Spurs, Everton. Who was it? We lost 3 in a row. And fans are getting a bit carried away again because we made it into the top half of the table. So it's tricky games. Liverpool home, Man City away, Arsenal home. I really wanted to get a ticket for that, the last home game of the season. But it's sold out. That's the thing with Newcastle now. It is going to get difficult to get tickets for the game. Thought about doing a season ticket for next season, but just for work it'll be difficult. In order for me to get to games, I'd kind of need to be off Friday and Saturday because I work nights. So if I was working Friday, I'd only be finishing 10 a.m. Saturday. So in some ways, I'd need to have Friday, Saturday off to get down to home games. But thinking about it, because it's going to be very tricky now to get games to Newcastle. But yeah, so the lineups, we will start with Newcastle United, the home team. Hopefully you can hear me okay, because yeah, I've not done a stream in so long. Thank you anyone who is watching. So Newcastle United, they are starting with Martin Dubravka in goal, Emil Kraft, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, and Matty Target, the usuals at the back. We then have John Joe Shelby, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Willock, Miggy Almiron keeps his place, Big Joe up front this time, and then Alan St Maximan for Newcastle. So there's a lot to discuss about Newcastle because a lot has changed since we last spoke to each other. On the bench for Newcastle is Paul Dommett, club captain Jamal Lascelles, Matt Ritchie, Javi Manquillo, Chris Wood, the January acquisition, Murphy, Darlow, Dwight Gale, and Sean Longstaff. For the visitors, Liverpool chasing the Premier League and quadruple, it is Alisson in goal, Joe Gomez at right back, Joel Matip and Van Dijk, Robertson at left back, Milner returning to St James's Park, as he did play for Newcastle quite a few years, Jordan Henderson, he'll get a good reception here at St James's Park, Naby Keita, Diego Jota, Sadio Mane, and Diaz up front for Liverpool United. So quite a few changes. Obviously, they've got the Champions League, the FA Cup, etc. in mind, going for 4 trophies this season. So they have made some changes there for Liverpool. It is a scary bench. They have Fabinho, Konate, Thiago Alcantara, Mo Salah on the bench, Curtis Jones, Tsimikas, Kelleher, Trent on the bench, and Harvey Elliott also on the bench. So a very scary bench for Liverpool. So at any time they can bring on some very good and scary players should they need to. Somewhat surprised to see Van Dijk starting. You maybe would have thought that we would have gone Matic, Konate, give Van Dijk a rest for Champions League. But it's still a very strong Liverpool team. Very strong indeed. Maybe in some ways Joe Gomez a stronger defender than Trent. Obviously he's nowhere near what Trent can do going forwards with the ball, his passing, etc. I kind of in some ways was fancying Maxi getting at Trent today, but it's Joe Gomez. So yeah, for Newcastle, the January acquisition. So I should have done a video of I should have been doing videos throughout on Newcastle and how it's been going. But yeah, so the January window, I was a bit unsure about it to be honest when it happened because Bruno Guimaraes, I was like superb, marvelous. Kieran Trippier, brilliant. Just a shame he got injured so soon. But then, I'll be completely honest, Dan Burn, I was a bit underwhelmed when we signed him. Like, Dan Burn, surely we could have got someone better. I know he's a local guy, so it's good. Um, well, Matt Target was a bit like, ah. And then Chris Wood, oh dear me. I thought, okay, so we got two very good signings in Kieran Trippier and Bruno. The rest, I was a bit like, I'm unsure about this, I'm unsure. But goodness me, well, I was going to say they've all. Dan Burn has been immense, absolutely immense. And I thought he can't play in a back two, he can only do a back three. He's been absolutely superb. Keeping Jamal Lascelles out the squad, and rightfully so, because Jamal has struggled this season, struggled really since Rafa was here. But Dan Burn has been absolutely superb. Watch him have a nightmare today, as I've cursed him. Likewise, Matt Target. I thought, okay, he's a decent left back, but he's been brilliant. He's been absolutely brilliant. Chris Wood, yeah, not for me. Not for me. Chris, he holds the ball up kind of okay, verging on good, but oh dear, Chris Wood. And we spent 25 million. At the time, I kind of thought maybe we'd financed Burnley staying up, giving them 25 million for Chris Wood, and they get in Wood Weghorst, what was it, 12 million, who I thought was a much, much better player than Chris Wood. So I thought we funded Burnley survival. Yeah, but he tries. He tries. What's he got? Two goals for Newcastle so far. But he's not great. He's not great. But the rest of the signings have been absolutely superb. And I will hold my hands up and gladly say I got it wrong with quite a few of them. Wasn't even convinced about Eddie Howe, to be honest, to begin with, because yeah, we were just still losing games, but he just had to implement his tactics, his training. Main thing was getting players fit, because Steve Bruce's training was put a ball on the pitch and say, let's play football. And that was it. So it took a while. It took a while for the players to get into Eddie Howe's regiment, whatever you want to call it. Took them a while to settle, but it's gone well since then. Whereas Stevie Bruce, he was charged with, I can't know, no, it's not Huddersfield, is it? Was it West Brom? West Brom, maybe? Yeah, they gave him the job of get us promoted, automatic promotion, took him from 5th to 15th. Yeah, good job, Stevie. But that is the past for Newcastle, and thank goodness it is. Kick off about 15 minutes away here, and turn around to the season. Am I in sync, by the way? I don't actually know if I'm in sync. Joelinton, what a turnaround he has had this season. So it all happened when was it Manquillo got sent off? Maybe Manquillo got sent off against I want to say Brighton. Someone got sent off anyway, and Joelinton had to drop back in the midfield. Wow. What a job Joelinton has done in midfield. Complete, like, most improved player, without a doubt. Most improved player in the league this season. Completely turned it around. In a way, I would have rather he was in midfield today, because he's got so much energy and power. And I quite fancy the midfield of Bruno, Joelinton, and then either Willock or Shelvey. Shelvey as well has turned it around, as you guys all know. Not the biggest John Joe Shelvey fan by any means, was I. He's again. This is what I mean. Eddie Howe, he's improved everyone at the club, improved them all. Amazing what coaching does. But yeah, I kind of fancied a Bruno Joelinton midfield. I thought they could maybe cause Liverpool some problems there. Especially when you see today they're playing James Milner. No disrespect to James Milner. But yeah, the physicality and legs of Bruno and Joelinton. I thought that was our best bet in midfield. But Joelinton, he is up front. As I say, Chris Wood, it hasn't really worked for him so far at Newcastle United. And you would maybe say a master stroke by Eddie Howe. Popping Joe back in the midfield, building up his confidence. And as we saw it the other week against Norwich, Big Joe with 2 goals. Jigsaw Joe. And yeah, anyone who watched my Newcastle series, etc., and streams, I always said there's a player in Joelinton, he's just getting misused. Like, he's not a goal scorer, he's not a number 9 that we were playing in previously. So I'm really pleased for Big Joe. And if you watch my vlog, the Newcastle Southampton, you'll see how much I was supporting the man. Like every time we had a corner, etc., I was willing him on to get the goal. So I'm very pleased for Big Joe Joelinton because I like the guy. Works his socks off. Another one who does that is Miggy Almiron, getting his first goal in like how long? What a goal it was though. What a goal it was the other week. But yeah, Bruno's coming in done superb. I think a bit like Willock when we got Willock on loan and Joe Willock scored in like, well, he set the record, didn't he? What was it, 8-9 games in a row he scored? Bruno's got 5 in 13, 14. I don't expect next season him to be like as frequent in the goals. I mean, that wasn't his game at Lyon at all. What a player though. What a player. What a player Bruno Guimaraes. And he's been talking recently that play'd like to see join would be his best friend in football, another Brazilian currently at Lyon, Lucas Paqueta. But we won't get excited about future transfers. This is this season. We need to see where we finish. Currently 9th in the table, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous, given in January we were a rock bottom, not a win. First 14 games, not a single win. No team ever in Premier League history has had such a bad start, or no wins in 14, and survived. And mathematically, Newcastle can still go down. If they lose all their games, Burnley, Everton, etc., win them, Newcastle can still go down. Hopefully not, but at the minute, they're somehow, unbelievably, in 9th. So, exciting time, so we won't get too carried away with it. We shall see where we finish when the season is actually over with. Kind of expecting 2 defeats, Liverpool, Man City, maybe a result against Arsenal, and then it will be very tricky, Burnley, the final day, because Burnley playing for their Premiership survival. We'll see. But yeah, apologies again. I've not been online, done any videos, just found it difficult with work. I was thinking maybe just like, rather than try and do gaming, etc., maybe just do like Newcastle, the watch-alongs. When I can do outdoor videos. And then try get to more Newcastle games. I've been down to a couple since that Southampton one. Yeah, but I didn't make vlogs for him. Didn't make vlogs. One of them was I was filming all the way down on the train and even at the ground, but the guy was sat beside. I could just tell he wasn't pleased. He wasn't pleased. So I just stopped like before the game kicked off because I could tell he wasn't happy about it at all. But I'd love to do more. I'd love to do more of the little match day vlogs. But yeah, I've missed it. I've missed the streaming. I missed making videos. So hopefully we can do a lot more. But thank you anyone who is watching here. Thank you so much. I hope everyone is okay. But yeah, as you say, Mr. Aki-chan, a very long time indeed. How are things going with you? Are you still playing Siege? I've not played that in a very, very long time. I think the last time I played it was actually when I did a live stream on here, to be honest with you. And Joe, how are you? How are the family? Hope everyone is doing very well. I don't know if you can see like the cat. Ah. No, see, normally before when I would do a stream, they would all come running over, wouldn't they, to begin with? The cat and Les. But he's actually asleep. He's asleep. They're both asleep. But yeah, going back to doing a career mode, Joe. I don't know. I did think to just do like episodes, and then as and when I can, we can do a live stream, and then people will kind of know where we are, what's going on. It's all way time consuming with full-time work. Um, I'd like to. I'd like to. Because, yeah, I'm back at work tomorrow. So, back to work tomorrow. And then that'll be for 4 nights. And then because I work nights when I finish, the first day off as such, I kind of just sleep. And then your body clock, you have to try readjust it, which I struggle with. Makes it difficult. That's for today, so I didn't really sleep too much last night. So I think I'll do this watch along and then probably get myself to bed. And then wake up at some point tonight, this evening. Excuse me, I do have a bit of a cold, so apologies if I'm sniffling and such. I know, I thought that was the Formula One. It is the motorbikes. And then who do Man City play? Man City are playing at 4:30. Oh, it's Leeds, isn't it? That could be a decent game. Yeah, Leeds Man City could be a very decent game. So much has happened since I last did a stream. Bielsa's gone. That's a shame. Sean Dyche. Burnley sacking Sean Dyche. I didn't see that one coming, but at the same time, they've been terrible. And it looks like maybe it was the right call. What have they done? 2 wins and a draw? Or 2 draws and a win since they sacked Dyche? But yeah, maybe the right call. Maybe the right call sacking Sean Dyche. So we are about to kick off in like 6 minutes here. I'm just going to nip for a quick pee before we kick off. What a glorious sight, St James's Park. Shame I couldn't get to this one. Just, yeah. Tickets sold out so quick. Oh, and they got the flags out for Bruno. What a signing he has been. What a signing he has been. Right, I need to go. If I'm going for a pee before the game, I've got to go now. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't hear the game. Good. Don't want to get copyright. I'll be back in a sec because just sniffing for pee. Yeah, sorry about that. And yeah, apologies if I'm sniffling throughout. The teams are about to come out here. I need to remember. What do I need to remember? The timer. It's been so long. Have I done the lineups correct? I think so. Is it changing? Has it shown the Newcastle lineup yet on my stream yet? I'm seeing the Liverpool one. Yeah, I'm very out of practice for the streaming, so apologies if there are any errors. Yeah, even John Joe Shelby. You know how much I criticise the man. He's actually done really good since Eddie Howe come in. I remember, and even my brother sent me a link. My brother supports Liverpool, by the way, so I'm a bit don't know about this because I'd obviously rather his team wins the league than Man City. But I want Newcastle to win each game they play. Yeah, I remember my brother when Eddie Howe first took over sent me a link to an article where Eddie Howe was saying like John Joe Shelby is someone you can build a team around. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, who have we hired as manager? But think all our defeats came when John Joe Shelby hasn't played. Possibly. He's been good. Again, if I'm wrong, I will hold my hands up. He's been good, John Joe. Don't want to curse him though. But yeah. Mane, Diaz, Jota. Jota's a weird one, but I was going to say Mane, Diaz. That's scary. It scares me. Liverpool's team scares me. Very scary team. I'd say one of the best teams Premier League's ever seen. Diego Jota. He's one of them. Sometimes does nothing in a game and then finishes the game with 2 goals. But not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. But if Liverpool now, they have options, don't they? I said Mo Salah's on the bench, for goodness sakes. Bobby Firmino, I don't think he must be injured. I said before, it was just Salah, Mane, Firmino. Every game it was those 3, and there was no one really to challenge them. But boy, oh boy, do they have options now. And Fabian Schär just signing a new 2-year contract extension, which is good, because again, he's been very good. He was kind of not locked out, but yeah, Steve Bruce just didn't play him, did he? Think he'd played 2 games before Eddie Howe took over. Again, just the change around. Superb. So yeah, I'm glad he got an extension. Next, we have to let the likes of Fernandes, Clark. Yeah, I said that Eddie Howe was saying they're hoping to extend Paul Dummett's contract. For me, I know he's been a very good servant for Newcastle, but time to move on. We want to move up now. What was I saying? Yeah, so the likes of Fernandes, he needs to go. Dwight Gale. Murphy. Yeah, Murphy. There's a lot who now really we need to be getting rid of and moving the club forwards. Even Jamal Lascelles, club captain. I'm really on. You need backup. You need backup. But yeah, as Dan Burns come in and shown, Jamal he struggled. He has struggled. So yeah, I wouldn't say we have to sell Jamal Lascelles in the summer, but he's definitely like a backup. But yeah, we're just seeing Joelinton here. As I say, what a turnaround. What a turnaround for Joelinton. And I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier for the man. He always gave it his all. He was just played out of position. Huge pressure. Unnecessary pressure was put on him. Not his fault the club spent 40 million on him. And then played him out of position. He's been superb. As I say, I kind of wanted to see him in midfield against Liverpool. I just felt it would give us more of a competitive midfield, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on here. And yeah, speaking of contract extension, Jurgen Klopp. He had originally been saying he was going to be going when his contract expired in 2024, I think it was. But he has signed an extension, I think, to 26. So they'll see if Mane and Salah sign theirs. Don't know if any Liverpool fans are watching, but if they are, what are your thoughts? Potentially, Liverpool without Mane and Salah. Sounds mad, doesn't it? But every team has to move on and evolve. But we are about to kick off here. And we are underway. John Joe Shelby kicks off. Playing it up to Joelinton. And one thing I've noticed, why is it that every team on kickoff will look to Bruno? Go on, play through. Maxi, just play that up. Oh, chest down, Joe. Liverpool get it clear. John Joe on the edge of the box. Oh, Emil just hoofs it up in the air. But yeah, why is it every single team, they all kick off the same? So technically a centre midfielder will play it back to another... it will make its way back to like the right-sided centre-back. who then plays it out to the left wing. Why does every team do the same thing from kickoff? I've noticed it. Every team does the same thing, gives it back to the centre-back, who then pings it out to the left winger. Every team. And every team they move over to the left. Weird. You'd think maybe sometime a team would try something different and catch people off guard. Because I don't know. Every single team kicks off the same these days. Pings it out to the left winger. Don't know why that is. Yeah, wonder where he hit St James's Park. Come on. Yeah, a bit of a weird one. Because I would rather my brother's team wins the league than Man City. I want Newcastle to win as many games as possible. Oh, Alisson take a bit of time there. Newcastle win it back. Kraft. Just play it nice and simple. Shelby hits it. That's not going to do anything. Alisson collects it. Seen quite a few goalkeeper mistakes of late, haven't we, under pressure? Henderson to Joe Gomez. So it looks like Joelinton's actually playing on the left and Maxi down the middle. That could be because, yeah, Joelinton will defend more. And obviously Liverpool, their fullbacks and their wingers, so much of play goes through them. So maybe that's the thinking of putting Joe out on the left just to help out defensively. Because Maxi just... he doesn't track back and help out much. And it... oh, that's a good ball from Van Dijk to Mane. But it does go out. Play goal kick Newcastle. Yeah, Alan St. Maximin, I love him, but he is infuriating at times. Like, and he's at the age now, 25. It's frustrating because he just doesn't get his head up and he'll like... oh, they said in the Palace game and Norwich game he was better. He was actually like looking for the pass. Like where his teammates were to pass the ball. But he can be quite bad for just head down and trying to dribble when it's not the best option. And therefore quite often losing the ball and putting us back under pressure. So it's a really weird one, Maxi. I love him and he has so much potential. And he is a potential match winner and he can scare teams, scare the life out of teams. As I say here against Liverpool, I think the thinking to put Maxi down the middle and Joelinton on the left is because Maxi won't track back and Big Joe will. I've seen some fans saying we should cash in on Maxi if a big money offer comes in. Unsure. I mean, if we crazy money, then mate, I don't know. He's just one of those you can see he's such a good player, and if he became like a full-on team player rather than an individual, he'd be a scary. And saying that, if he did that before now, he wouldn't be playing for Newcastle, would he? One of the bigger teams would have picked him up. But free kick Liverpool here, 4 minutes gone. Milner and Robertson standing over it. So all the big boys up for Liverpool. They've looked across it and it's a decent one. Emil Kraft gets his head onto it, just back in the box. Dan Burn down to Jota. Chance there. That was a chance there for Diego Jota. But he slices it wide. Left foot volley and it goes high and wide. Dan Burn with the header down. Jota controls it all. It's a bit wild. Chance though. Chance for Diego Jota. 4 minutes gone. Dubravka takes the goal kick. Looks for Joelinton. Bruno to John Joe. Shelby just hoofs it up. Looking to play Maxi maybe, but Dijk's there. I don't think St. Maximum's going to have much joy against Virgil van Dijk today. But here's Joelinton into Bruno. To Miggy. Joelinton snapping in there. Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe. Ah. Joelinton trying to bundle his way in, but I think he was offside or foul there. Hello, Les. Yeah, hopefully it's a game where we actually go and press Liverpool and go at them and not just sit back and just try and hope. Because if they do that, Liverpool, they will break you down. They will break you down and win. Which, you know, if we go at Liverpool, yeah, we probably will lose. They probably will. And maybe by quite a few goals. But let's give it a try. I'd much rather that than sitting back and, you know, losing by even 1-2 goals. Give it a try. Robertson looking to play Mane in. De Bruyne got off his line. Nicely claimed. Here's Les trying to get attention. No, you're better off up there, buddy. I can't be bad. But yeah, there's a huge noticeable difference now in Newcastle. All the watch-alongs I did before, like last season, and if I did any at the start of this. Oh, Alisson almost maxi pressing him. There was no, like, identity or game. Oh, Matip taking his time. Joelinton almost nick it off him. There was no... Oh, jeez, that wasn't a very good header. That was. But Liverpool with the ball. Here comes Jota. Well done. Mane. Keita even. Took a deflection and maybe even scraped the post. That's a corner, I think. I'm sure that came off a Newcastle player. That is a very poor header. Was it Dan Burn or Matt Target? I think it was Matt Target with a very poor header. Naby Keita, that should be a corner. That should definitely be a corner to Liverpool. Oh yeah, definitely a corner, but I think they're giving a goal kick. Yeah, our little Leslie has made his appearance. So yeah, he's just there actually. Yeah, so Newcastle, they had no game plan, no idea. You couldn't see any like thoughts or tactics at all. It was terrible. Now you can see the players know what their jobs are going into each game. It's an amazing turnaround. Eddie Howe, manager of the year. Here come Liverpool again with Diaz. Well done there, Matt Target. I'd like us to sign him permanently. He's been very, very good since joining from Villa on loan. Very good. As I said at the beginning, better than I thought he would be. Seb's working wonderfully here. Smooth as hell, diamond phone, green screen, and can see cats and lights. And am I in sync for when I speak to the words being audible? Do my lip movements match the sound? Thank you, thank you. Yes, I even bought bought a new camera, but never got around to using it. So this is actually maybe I used it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but it's a newer camera. Corner to Liverpool here. 9 minutes gone. Oh, that's Van Dijk. Volley from Van Dijk. Couple chances now for Liverpool, actually. As you'd expect, as you'd expect. Van Dijk maybe should have done better there. Who was on him? Not too sure who was marking Van Dijk there. I see Kieran Trippier in the stand. I've heard that he might be back for this season. To be honest, I say why risk it? Why risk it? And Callum Wilson, why risk it? Man City, Arsenal, then Burnley. Just let him have the season off and then give him a full pre-season. Why risk? Why risk players coming back from long-term injuries when the season's pretty much done? Play on ref. Bruno to Joe Willock. Joelinton out on the left. Back to Bruno. Loses out. Go on, Joe. Get your foot in. Oh, no, 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 no. Luis Diaz, he terrifies me. Shelby looks to ping one forward. And easy for him against Almiron. Go on, Maxi. Loses it. Robertson play on. Henderson, who almost caught up, but here's Van Dijk. Naby Keita. Not a bad start for Newcastle. I would say I would imagine the possession is probably going to be approaching 70% for Liverpool. But yeah, nothing too shocking there. Yeah, and did anyone get a pop-up saying I was going to be live today? Or is it just when I went live, it said I was live? I don't think it did the schedule thing, which is a shame. But thank you anyone who is watching here. Gomez out on the right, looks to cross it in. I think that took a touch. That will be a goal kick to Newcastle United. Sorry about my nose. Dear me. Henderson just pops it over to Andy Robertson. Yeah, who do people think is going to win the league? Do you think in a way Newcastle are going to have a say in it? If they can get like even a point against one of Liverpool, Man City, but Man City away, I can't see that. That could be a bad one. That could be a bad defeat. Are Liverpool going to do the quadruple? I mean, you've got to fancy them, haven't you, in the Champions League to get past Sevilla with a 2-0 lead? And are we looking at Man City Liverpool Champions League final? Man City could have it could have been a lot more. It could have been 3-4-0 against Real Madrid, like in the first half early on. Pep, I think, will be very unhappy with that result, letting Real Madrid get back into it and making it so close. Whereas, yeah, as I say, Man City could have been over with. Could have been over with. Sorry, I'm just moving away because my nose, I know it's going to be annoying. So thrown for Newcastle here, 13 minutes gone. Liverpool with the best chances so far. Oh, that's maybe a high boot from Shelby. I'm not sure that Newcastle had a shot yet. But yeah, from the fixtures, kind of Man City are more favourable fixtures, maybe. But yeah, oh, Henderson looking at find Gomez, but Joelinton covers and just whacks it upfield looking for Maxi, but it's easy for Matip. But yeah, I was thinking to myself the other day, have we ever seen like a Premier League where the team who comes first and second are so close? I know we've had good rivalries and battles between Man United, Arsenal over the years, Man United, Chelsea, City, Man United, City, Chelsea, etc. But I don't think it's ever been so close. Like such fine margins between the top two. Oh, Emil Kraft, superb defending there. It was looking like Mane for the tap-in. He was actually offside, actually. But Emil Kraft just got his foot in there and ahead of Mane. Diaz out to Gomez. Gomez with the ball and Mane was offside. But Emil Kraft, oh, vital interception there. Despite the offside, you have to play to the whistle. Oh, go on, Maxi. Maxi's in space. He's in behind, but not in behind. Must have been offside or a foul there. Yeah, Joelinton quite a bit offside. Game. Liverpool passing it about here a bit in the middle. Mane well intercepted. Can we get Maxi away? Oh, just too much on the pass. He might still get to it. Alisson coming out. Oh, throwing quick. Alisson's off his. If we have quick here. Miggy to Bruno. Miggy back to Maxi. Maxi looking across it to Big Joe. Alisson claims it. Yeah, just a bit overhit the pass there. Otherwise, would have been interesting. Maxi one-on-one with Alisson. Do people think Everton are going to go down? I'll be honest with you, I'd rather they stayed in the league because Everton, they're one of those teams, aren't they? They're a Premier League team. And Goodison Park, it's one of those grounds I really want to get to before they move stadium. And I think, is next season their last at Goodison? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'd much rather someone like Everton was in the Premier League than Bournemouth. No offence to any Bournemouth fans. But it's Everton. Just in Liverpool's bench again here. Ridiculous. No. Oh no. Jota. Keita. This is one. Oh, Keita. There's a bit of a protest because Milner went in. I don't know. It looked like a fair challenge from Fabian Schär, but Fabian Schär stayed down. And then Naby Keita just twinkle toes. 1-0 Liverpool. Naby Keita with the goal. Was it a foul? No, it's not a foul. Wait, what? I'm pretty sure Milner got the ball and then Fabian Schär kicked Milner, but then Keita with a 1-2 with Jota, and then just as the keeper under Millcraft. 1-0 Liverpool, Naby Keita. I don't really see why there can be a complaint. Fabian Schär, it wasn't a foul. If anything, Fabian Schär kicked Naby Keita, James Milner. Not kicked on purpose. Yeah, Milner won the ball. Yeah, it's not a foul. Fair goal. Well, apparently that's Naby Keita's highest goal scoring return. 4 goals in a season. It was a very good goal. Two around the defender and goalkeeper, and then popped it in the back of the net. Very cool composed finish for Naby Keita. My worry here now is like the Newcastle fans are just going to start booing because they'll think it was a foul. It wasn't a foul. It wasn't a foul. And just, you know, make it a bit of a hostile atmosphere. Because that can happen, sadly. They're still booing. There's nothing to boo about. It was a fair challenge. And fans must know these days, all goals get checked by VAR. So if it stands, it's a legit goal. But Fabian Schär is hobbling a bit here. He's struggling. Not what we need if we go a goal down and then have to sub off Fabian Schär. Go back to Shelby. Go, what are you doing? What are you doing? So Liverpool now top of the Premier League. So Man City will have a chance to get that back when they play Leeds United later on this afternoon. So that puts Liverpool on 82 points. Maxi, don't overdo it. Pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it. Oh, poor ball. Easy for Alisson. Go on, press him. Henderson skips away from Bruno. No, just going to try clear my nose. Oh, Mane, into Jota. Dan Burn covers. Back to the Dubravka. Sorry about this, not the nicest viewing. Foul by Gomez on Joelinton. Free kick Newcastle just inside Liverpool's half. Dear me. Newcastle haven't beaten Liverpool at St James's since 2015. And that might have been when we beat them like 3-0. It was actually a Pardew team, would you believe it? We'll look to Bruno. We have to go back though. Back to Kraft. Dubravka. Trying to play it into Maxi. He's going to struggle against this Liverpool defence, though. No, no, Maxi, no, that's not a foul. Oh, and Joelinton commits the foul, though. I hate seeing that when players complain and, like, stop playing to complain when there's nothing wrong. I don't even see how he can think there's a foul. Matip just won the ball off him and very well. And he's throwing his arms up in the air like a kid. Get back and defend. Nose isn't working at all here. Just having this at like my mum to breathe. 20 minutes of the first half remaining here. Still don't think Newcastle had a shot. Keita to Diaz. 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 Tried to cutting it back to Keita, but Shelby nicks in and gets it away. Gives it to Joelinton and Maxi. You've overdone it, man. And he's giving away a foul. Keita and Diaz are linking up very nicely. Very nicely indeed. Oh, Liverpool at the moment. Oh, Liverpool. Oh, well done, Joe. Gives it away. Throw in Newcastle. So Liverpool's next fixture is against Spurs. That's what I mean. They have a tricky run. Sitting back a bit here. Oh. Oh, look at the run from Kraft. Maxi! Emil Kraft making a superb run over on the right. But, yeah, I can see why Maxi took the shot on, but he really, really should have played in Emil Kraft. Heavy touch there from Robbo. We got the ball. Come on now. Shelby, heavy touch. Oh, bit of a poor pass. Then Bruno under pressure. Bruno all on his own out on the right. That's a free kick though. Decent position to swing one in, and we do have some big options. It's a good position to take a free kick here out from the right. Bruno winning the foul there. But yeah, Shelby could deliver the thing. Come on. Up you get, Big Dan. So either be Shelby the right foot or Matt Taggart with the left foot. But get this on Dan Burns' head. A lot easier said than done when Liverpool have Matic and Virgil van Dijk. Sorry again. Shelby with the free kick. Robertson heads it away at the near post. And Diaz gets it away. And as far as Almer on, he gives it to Jota, to Naby Keita. And Liverpool can build again. That's him going long, up to Keita. Keita's had a very good game. Oh! Took it away from Dan Burn, but then Fabian Schär was covering. Now with Maxi out on the left. Nice and simple, Maxi. Referee pulls play back. Offside, something. Oh dear. Seeing here Newcastle's pass accuracy. I mean, they've only had 45 passes compared to Liverpool's 160 and a 59% pass accuracy. Not quite good enough so far in this first half. And Ike to Matip. Heavy challenge, but a good challenge by Matt Target. Joelinton. Come on. Go. Shelby to Bruno. Someone giving them option. Make a move. Bruno just gives it back to Dan Burn. Couldn't make anything of that. Well done, Liverpool. They forced us all the way back to Bravka. But keep possession. Don't just hoof it long. Keep possession here. As I say that, we give it away, but throw in. Just need to keep possession for a few minutes here. Because we've not really had any spell where we've had possession. Maintain possession. Nowhere to target. Willock and Joelinton making a run, but a poor ball. Matip again intercepting. He's been very good, hasn't he? As is Konate when they've called on Konate. Liverpool, very good defensive options as well now. Diaz out on the right. Gives it to Joe Gomez. So much time on the ball for Gomez to whip it in. Half gets his head away only as far as Diaz, who gives it to Milner. Milner back to Joe Gomez. Again, so much time on it. Dan Burn gets away, but only for corner kick. Liverpool definitely in the driver's seat here with control of this game. Andy Robertson with the corner kick. Swings it. Ooh, looking for Matip. Get it away. Burn. Here's Naby Keita though. Out to Jordan Henderson on left hand side for Liverpool. Gives it back to goal scorer Keita. Mane. Milner too much. He's got too much time. Come on, move up, move up, move up. That's better. We made Liverpool go back to Alisson. That's not bad. I'm so sorry about my nose. It's doing my head in. A little over 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Just going to try and clear my nose. Getting a bit annoying now. Dan Burn trying to make a nuisance of himself from the free kick, but nothing comes of it. And now Liverpool on the counter-attack. Oh, goodness. It could be 3-on-2 here. Diaz over to Mane. It's 2-0. Oh! Oh, dear. Sadio Mane. That is a huge chance wasted by him. That should have been 2. That really should have been 2-0 for Liverpool. Just the counter-attack from the free kick. Excuse me. It's Diaz. He plays it over to Mane. Mane has to do better there. He had time to take a touch, 2 free touches, but he hits it first time and straight into Dubravka. What a let-off. Mane's on good form at the moment as well, so you'd expect him to do better there. And you'd also expect Joe Willock to do better there, just poorly gives it away to Liverpool. Oh, my nose is dim. I need to blow it again. Henderson playing it out to Robertson. Back to Diaz. Back to Robertson. He's coming in. He's slotted in so well as Diaz, hasn't he? So well. Henderson to Luis Diaz. Sorry about this. I'm struggling to talk here. My nose has got so blocked up now. Oh, Van Dijk, that's a good ball out to Gomez. Nice touch. But Taggart does get there. Throw into Liverpool. Back with Van Dijk. I don't really know. Excuse me. Don't really know what Newcastle can do to get a foot on this game. Unlike Liverpool, we don't really have the options off the bench. The only thing, as I say, I wanted Joe in midfield. I wanted Joe in midfield for this one. But then, yeah, I reckon if Ryan Fraser would fit, it would have been different. Because then he maybe would have been on the left, Big Joe in the middle. Then, yeah, if Joe's not on the left, then it's Max, and he won't really be defending. But I just think, Joe, you'd give us more in midfield. You'd give us a bit more fight and physicality. And then, yeah, just shove Joe Willock maybe on the left. So, yeah, sorry, free kick Liverpool. Pretty decent position. I'd say it's a decent distance. It's not too far out. But obviously, no Trent on the bench, on the pitch, as he's on the bench. So, Robertson, Henderson, and Milner standing over it. Probably going to be Robertson. Maybe Henderson. It is Henderson, but it's, yeah. Go on, Joe. Yeah, that's brilliant. Play Miggy. He's surely offside. He's surely offside. He's messed it up anyway. Surely offside. Miggy's put it in the back of the net, but yeah, offside. I was going to say, it's surely offside. He tried his best there, Miggy, to make a meal of it and mess it up, but he was offside. Joe Linton being a nuisance, then playing it to Bruno. Just, yeah, he's well off. And then tries going round Alisson. Somewhat does. Puts it in the back of the net, but Miggy is offside. So sadly, no 2 goals in 2 games running for Miggy. But maybe signs of hope. That's not out. I know it was out. Calm. Keep calm, boys. Yeah. 7 minutes plus extra time of this first half. Very much dominated by Liverpool. So if they can keep it at 1-0 half time, then Eddie, he's going to have his work cut out for him. I don't really know what they can do apart from maybe just for a little put Joe in the middle, just to give us a bit more steel in the middle, and Willock just out on the left at the start of the second half. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we're not keeping the ball. We're not really strung many passes together at all. We keep trying this little like chip. It's like we're playing PES like from years ago, where you could just do chip through balls. That's what we keep doing, trying these like chip through balls. Must be some reason behind it. Oh, Van Dijk taking his time. It does get away to Andy Robertson. Robertson looks to play in Diego Jota. Thank you again, anyone watching and who has given this stream a like. Thank you. Apologies, I say that it's been so long. Van Dijk on the ball. That's well done by Diaz. He's kept the ball for Liverpool. He's back to Gomez. Henderson looks to whip the cross into Jota, who's very good in the air. It's a good save to Bravka to keep it 1-0. Diego Jota. I said at the beginning, he sometimes, isn't really involved in the game, but you can pop up and at the end of the game have 2 goals. Very good in the air. And that was another cross comes in. Diego Jota gets up, gets the header, but Dubravka, just pops it out for the over, I should say, for corner kick. Good save though. Robertson with the corner. We get away on these fars. Milner. Ooh. Wide from Milner. He would have enjoyed that one, a goal against his former team. Dan Bone with the header down. Milner just wide of left hand. Yep, left, wide. Yep, wide. Yeah, Villarreal, Liverpool on Tuesday. So what's that then? Man City, Liverpool on Wednesday. Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, Wednesday. I don't know what Liverpool fans would rather. Would they rather Real Madrid in the final to get revenge for the Ramos Salah final, or beat Man City in the final? Not sure which. If any Liverpool fans are watching, what would you prefer? Joelinton getting into it here with Jota. Oh, I didn't really see what happened there. Joelinton's legs are huge, aren't they? I think that might be why he wears the, like, short shorts. Who wears short shorts? I think that might be why. I don't know. But they're ridiculous. So both Jota and Joelinton going into the book. Yellow card each. So what happened? Jota was just being mouthy. So Joelinton gave him a push. And they pushed each other. Joelinton's 8th booking of the season. Do you know who's really annoyed me this season? Bruno Fernandes. He's so petulant and annoying, isn't he? I mean, just so annoying. In terms of wrestling, Bruno Fernandes has go-away heat. And just moans and complains about everything, and not quite at the season. Was he? Standard had dropped a bit. He seems more concerned as how he can, like, just getting free kicks and silly decisions. He annoys me so much, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, leave that. Goal kick. So a minute plus extra time remaining. Bit of a poor first half here, but to be expected against Liverpool. Like, they're trying. They are trying. It's not just that Newcastle are sat back and letting Liverpool while dominating. That probably doesn't make sense, but yeah. We're not just parking the bus. We're kind of trying. It's just Liverpool are so good. Liverpool, they're that damn good. We can't get the ball. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about my nose and the sniffles. So what are we saying? 2 minutes of added on time here. So give him a good talking to, Eddie. Come up with something. Really don't know what. Maxi to Willock. Joelinton. Don't give it away. Bruno to Shelby. We've again tried the chip through ball. Weird. That's a good... Cross it, Maxi. Bruno. Miggy. No foul. No foul. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Play. Play football. Does my head in when players do that. If the ref's not blowing the whistle, what are you doing? Oh, not you, lads. You're good. Oh, nice control. Willock, but what? Does all that, the control, and then passes to absolutely no one. Shame. Go on, Joe. Oh, that's probably going to be half time. And Liverpool with the lead from a really good goal from Naby Keita. Fans are booing. I think that boo's probably aimed at the referee, but incorrectly so. It was not a foul. It was not a foul. It was just a very well taken goal from Naby Keita. Yeah, 1-0 at the break. Naby Keita with a goal. Hmm. But yeah, 1-0 at the break. I'm just... Oh, one that can go away here. Can go away. No. Don't know what's happening here. Right. Okay, I'll just be... I'll be back in a sec. No, Lewis. No. We're not going anywhere. I'm going for a pee. In my nose. Oh, this nose is annoying me. Well, I'm actually going to take a cold and flu thingy. I'm going to take a little tablet. I'm sorry about this. I got some like cold flu thing. Oh dear. So, yeah, 1-0 at the break. Navigate with the goal. Liverpool obviously deserve to be in the lead. You know when your nose is blocked and it's difficult, like talking is difficult. But I just really fancy getting back to streaming despite not feeling too great today. Yeah, they're just showing the goal again, debating whether or not it was a foul. It wasn't a foul. And despite 3 men being on the line, Naby Keita still manages to find the back of the net. Great link up from Keita and Jota though. Great link up. And then so calm from Naby Keita to take it round Dubravka. And then Kraft and Bruno, they both just went different ways. And Keita was able to put it between the two. I'm not really sure why Shaw was going for that as well, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, Eddie Howe, he's got to change. I don't know how he's going to change it. I mean, how do you beat Liverpool? The only way to beat Liverpool is hope they're off form, and your team has the game of their lives, really. Unlucky, actually, Miggy. Just showing that chance there. It was Joe Gomez. He stepped out perfectly on time. Yeah, there's nothing really off the bench for Newcastle change. I mean, they could bring on Chris Wood and that would give him a different outlook. Maybe someone to hold the ball up, but oh, sorry, the timer. How did I do this? Time set to run at 45. So yeah, half time. Take the timer off. See, hey, out of practice. There we go. Yeah, thank you anyone who is watching. Just apologies if it didn't schedule it. Yeah, apology again. I'm just so inconsistent when I make videos, go live, etc. It's been months, hasn't it? Sorry about this, I'm just struggling with the cold here. What are the other fixtures today? So yeah, you got Villa, Norwich, Southampton, Palace, Watford, Burnley, Wolves, Brighton, and then Leeds, Man City later on at 5:30. Villa, so they got off to a good start with Steven Gerrard, didn't they? But been pretty terrible of late. I don't, yeah, I think they're safe. You know, eight points clear of Everton. But yeah, it started off so well for Steven Gerrard. But hasn't been able to build on that. And Southampton Palace, not sure who I'd want to win that one really. 13th versus 14th. Maybe a draw. Watford Burnley, that's a big one actually. Watford Burnley. More so for Burnley. It looks like Watford are going to be going down, joining Norwich. Wolves versus Brighton. I don't think Newcastle catch Wolves. Just because, like I say, they're going to probably more than likely lose to Liverpool than Man City. Tricky game with Arsenal. And then Leeds Man City. So Leeds by no means out of it on 34 points. Everton on 29, but Everton with the game in hand. But yeah, Man City will be wanting to get the 3 points and therefore go 1 point ahead of Liverpool with 4 games remaining of the season. Been a very good season, like everywhere from like going all the way to the end. It looks like we're gonna the title decider, the race for Champions League, then the final European places, and relegation could be going all the way to the wire. So it's been a very, very competitive season. Yeah, I'll hold off giving predictions for Newcastle for next season until this season's over with. Maybe wait and see bit into the like pre-season, what they're doing in terms of transfers, etc. And we got a decent first 11. Let's say still say there's a few positions we need to strengthen. It's tricky what we do like up front because Callum Wilson, when fit, he's very good. But every season he's gonna be out for probably half the season. So tricky. So I think Newcastle they do need to be getting a centre forward. Someone who I wouldn't mind is actually Divock Origi from Liverpool. Like he deserves to be playing. He deserves to be playing for a team. Like where's he now in the Liverpool packing order? He certainly deserves to be a starter for a team. I think he could do a job. I mean, really, I'd love Tammy Abraham, but that's a bit unrealistic, isn't it? Will he be going to Arsenal? Arsenal fan? He'd cost him quite a bit of money. Yeah, it shouldn't be long now for the second half. Excuse me. And oh dear me. Well, yeah. So Arsenal link with both Tammy Abraham and Gabriel Jesus. I'd love either of those at Newcastle. I think at this moment in time they're both, a bit ahead of where Newcastle are at this moment in time. Second half is underway. Let me just do that. There we go. Second half underway. Liverpool leading at St James's Park thanks to Naby Keita goal. Came after like 19 minutes or so. Very much deserved. Very much deserved Liverpool in the lead. Excuse me. Here comes Joe Gomez. Early on in the second half, he's going to cut back. No, he's going to kill, square that. Diaz can't get it. Willock, don't run into trouble. That's a free kick to Newcastle. So we'll see if there's any change to like the shape tactics here. Doesn't look like it though. A minute into the second half. That's the one, yep. Yeah, Joelinton's still out on the left, and that's a poor kick from Dubravka. Yeah, it doesn't look like any change. From Liverpool, Dan Burn with the header. Shelby, just a little bit of head tennis here. Maxi runs into trouble. Hopefully we can get hold of the ball here a bit in the second half, because we didn't do it at all in the first half. Didn't have a single spell of possession. Oh. No, no foul. Throw in Newcastle. And Bruno. That's a good ball to Emil Kraft. Play Miggy, play Miggy. Keep going, Emil. Miggy's going to cut back on the left. Look to get the cross. It's away. Only as far as Shelby. Give that to Maxi. Nice and simple now, Maxi. Nice and simple now. Gives it to Taggart. Target. Here's Fabian Schär. We play it long again. We keep trying to play it over Liverpool's back line. Maxi, still Maxi. Overdone it, as always. Here comes Naby Keita of Liverpool. No foul, no foul. It was a foul, probably. Willock committing the foul on Naby Keita. That will give Liverpool the possession back. The problem is Liverpool on the bench. They make their team even stronger from the subs they have available. That's the worrying thing. Put your foot in, John Joe. Keep running, keep running. I know you don't really have the legs, but keep going back, keep going back. It's Luis Diaz. Corner Liverpool. Jota, he should have played Mane there. He should have played Mane. Gave it to Diaz instead. Corner kick to Liverpool. So up come Matip and Van Dijk. Probably going to be Andy Robertson with the in-swinger here. No, it's Milner with the out-swinger. Van Dijk. It's a header. Falls to Keita again. Good block. Henderson. Back to Gomez. Gomez will play this back into the box. Milner with a header. And here's Willock now. Come on. Just seen off it. Maxi gets it past. Gives it away. Diaz to Jota. Well done, Shelby. Keep the ball now, please. Willock, nice on the turn. That's a foul. That's a free kick. Newcastle gets us up the pitch into Liverpool's half. And Joe Gomez also going into the book. Good play from Joe Willock, earning the foul and getting Joe Gomez into the book as well. So it's probably going to be Shelby to punt this one into the box. Oh, it's actually Mark Target who's going to take it. Hoist it up. An offside. I think maybe it was a foul because he really poor play to get offside from a free kick. Burn to Shelby. Given away so poorly, but then Liverpool do exactly the same. Target. Come on now. Burn. Just hoist it up the field to Joelinton. Sorry again about my nose. I'm really sorry. Oh, nicely done by Bruno to Miggy. Shelby, back to Bruno. Maxi's making a run. Go on. Maxi against Matip. Poor touch from Sir Maximin, then commits the foul. Frustrating. It's a decent ball from Bruno. Maxi just... I honestly think a lot of the time he doesn't know what he himself's doing. Go on, John Joe. Put a foot in. Oh, go on, Emil. Give that. Miggy, Bruno, go on. To Willock. Oh, ref. Free kick, good position. John Joe Shelby may fancy this one. That was decent though. We moved it about quite quick then. What happens? We get a free kick in a good position. That's better. Yeah, there's no one else. Like, Matt Target will be standing over it, but it definitely suits the right foot more. Go on, John Joe. Struggling. Maybe a bit far out for John Joe Shelby. A lot of space to aim at, though. Straight at the wall. Oh, player down. Head injuries. The ref should be stopping it. Yeah. Good play for James Milner, putting his body on the line and getting a thump as a result. He's just headed it away. I think this will be a drop ball, which, yeah, bit frustrating because it's not like Milner took a whack to the head. He headed the ball away and then stayed down. The Newcastle with the ball. Fabian Shaw looking for a Miggy. Well done, Robertson. Well covered. Milner gets it away. Go on, Fabian. Fabian Shaw. We're on a little run. He gives it to Miggy. He's got Bruno up with him, but it's a poor pass from Miggy. That's, I think, a goal kick. Could have done better there. I'm so sorry about my nose. Lovely sight, isn't it? No foul, no foul. Ref, it's not a foul. Free kick, Liverpool. Just inside their own half. Diego Jota goes down. No. And Thiago's warming up for Liverpool. Not the type of player you want to see introduced when already you're struggling to get into the game. Just lets Liverpool get even more control of the game, introducing Thiago. Liverpool with Gomez. I think that's a throw in Newcastle, maybe. A little over 30 minutes to go here at St James's Park. Better so far the second half. We've had a little bit more possession. Oh, that's a good ball over for Jota. Dubravka, you have to get that. Up you get. Oh, no. Oh, well done, well done, well done. You had to get that, though, Dubravka. No, play it! Almost getting caught out there. The ball over the top to Robertson. Jota, sorry, but then Dubravka does well. And Robertson with the follow-up straight at Dubravka. Fabian Schur's down again. Looks like the sales is coming on for Fabian Schär. Bit of a worry. Liverpool Spurs at 7 o'clock. That's an odd time. Excuse me. Kind of hope Fabian Schär is okay to continue here because he's just. No, he's getting subbed. I was going to say he's just quite a lot better than Jamal Lascelles. But Fabian Schär is going off after an hour. Injury. And the club captain, Jamal Lascelles. Please no brain farts, Jamal. Excuse me. Southgate there, he was just sat alongside Amanda Staveley, but not really any Newcastle players who can be in contention for getting in the England squad unless I'm hugely forgetting someone. Joe Willock some way off getting into that midfield, like by Shelby. Yeah. See Kieran Trippier, but he's not fit even in that squad. Here comes Sadio Mane. Gives it to Gomez. Gomez. Oh no. Should have been 2. Sadio Mane. You see him bury those chances. That should have been 2. That definitely should have been 2. I've said that a few times now, haven't I? That it should have been 2 for Liverpool. But Sadio Mane. For Sadio Mane, it's an easy opportunity. Definitely should have been 2. You expect it to be 2 when you see Mane in those types of positions. Liverpool with the ball here. Sorry, I keep forgetting to talk. I'm just like, they're silly cold. Liverpool with 12 efforts, 4 on target. Newcastle with 3, 1 on target. Diaz to Jota, Jota to Mane. Robertson's on the overlap as well. Liverpool could. Oh, Mane looks to curl one in. Lascelles gets the block. Diaz. Cheeky. Excuse me, I think I'm about to sneeze here. Looks like Newcastle getting Chris Wood to warm up. They'll probably take, I don't know, take off Miggy. Can't see him bringing off Maxi just because he can be a threat. But Miggy works so hard, so don't really know who's going to come off here for Chris Wood. I just heard that Salah's warming up for Liverpool. Superb. Just what you want to hear. Oh no. Oh. Oh, unlucky. Offside. Dan Burn won the header. Thought Joelinton was going to get onto it, but he was ruled offside. Oh yeah, he was. Both were offside. Almost worked though. Almost worked. Chris Wood ready to come on. I'm just gonna think it's gonna be Miggy. And then I guess Max will probably go left, Joelinton right, I don't know. Oh, it's Willock who's going off, actually. So Maxie's going left, Wood at middle, Joelinton midfield. Huh. Don't know. Oh, good Willock. He's not the strongest, but what he does, like, he's good for the break because he can dribble and carry the ball. He's got energy. So, interesting that it's going to be Willock going off. I think Liverpool bringing on Fabinho and Thiago. Dear me. Dear me. Fabinho. Oh, no, it's Fabinho and Salah. Christ. So it's Chris Wood for Willock. We'll see how this one pans out. Yeah, surely Maxie's going left. Joe probably on the right. But oh dear. It's Mo Salah and Fabinho coming on for Liverpool. Hello, Les. Like 25 minutes remaining here at Newcastle. At St James's Park, I should say. Struggled to get anything in the game. Second half has been better. But still, no efforts as such. Keita, that's a nice touch to Joe Gomez. Gomez with a cutback. Dan Burn sees that one out for the corner kick. But yeah, Mo Salah's now on. Well, no, he's not. Sorry, he's about to come on. Fabinho and Mo Salah. Oh, dear me. Maybe Jota to go off then, I guess. And then Mane through the middle. The corner kick for Liverpool here. Milner to take it. Oh, that's a free header for Matip. Van Dijk, sorry. Oh, Mane getting a yellow card for his challenge on Dubravka. He has to go. Not a foul. I hate how this is how he's saying for Dubravka. I hate how overprotected goalkeepers are. It's not a foul. Maybe it's like. Okay, so Mane is going off, and on comes Mo Salah. What, Diaz left, Jota middle, Salah right, I guess. And Henderson going off, on comes Fabinho. So, dear me, dear me, dear me, dear me. Not bad options, are they? Not bad options at all. But Newcastle brought on Chris Wood, yes. I need a pee. I need a pee. One sec. Back in a minute. Sorry about that. So. So Fabinho with the ball here. Apologies, this nose is ridiculous. Uh-oh, Diaz is skipped through here. He's got the cross into Salah. That's brilliant control. Dubravka, though, with the saves. Fortunately, kind of straight at Dubravka. What a touch, though, from Mo Salah. Diaz doing well. Gets the cross and just picked out the end. Killed dead by Salah. He looks to curl at top corner, but it's more kind of towards Dubravka. What a touch, though, from Salah there. Yeah, as I suspected, so Maxi has gone out to left, Chris Wood down the middle, and Jota, he's in. Oh, saved Dubravka. Another one kind of straight at Dubravka. Liverpool, though, really should have more than the 1-goal advantage. They've had quite a few opportunities. Miggy. Oh, just couldn't find Chris Wood. Liverpool on the attack again. Oh, Diaz with a lot of space to attack here. Out on the left. He's just kind of stopped the ball, brought the pace back to Robertson. Sorry, Milner. Diaz again. Jota, he lets it go. Robertson. So Robertson, get rid of it. Just get rid of it, Bruno. Goal kick, Newcastle. And who's gone down now? I think Emil Kraft's just gone down for Newcastle. A little under 20 minutes remaining here. Still, Keita's goal, the difference between the two teams. Thank again anyone who has watched this at any point. Apologies, it has been so long. Oh, that doesn't really help the channel at all. Yeah, Jota just seeing that opportunity there again. Straight at Dubravka, though. Can't really think, as we approach 75 minutes, of a save Alisson's had to make. A bit worrying. Liverpool going all the way back to Alisson. That's a throw. Oh no, well done, Andy Robertson. Keeping that in, well done. Go on, hit. Oh, Shelby's found Maxi. Terrible touch from Maxi, though. Opportunity there from Maxi, but a terrible touch just sends him way out wide. Still with Maxi. Gives it to Bruno. Bruno, nice ball to Millcraft. Chris Woods in the middle. Doesn't go for him. It goes to Shelby. Shelby doesn't cross. He puts on his left foot. And that's taken by Alisson. Ah, but John Joe Shelby, great pass. Maxi, poor touch. He wanted to chest it down and towards the goal, but it went away from him. And again, apology about this silly nose. Bruno. Go on, Bruno. Still Bruno. No one up with him. And he loses it, throwing Liverpool, but there was no one really helping Bruno there. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Here come Liverpool with Diaz. Inside his own half. Nice ball to Diego Jota. Jota, too easy past Shelby. And that's a foul? No. But yeah, it's so easy for players to just dribble past John Joe Shelby, isn't it? Oh, go on, Maxi. Just Chris Wood with him. Maxi's played Chris Wood in. Chris Wood! It's straight at Allison. That's Allison's first time he's been called into action, but it's offside. Ah, Chris Wood, he just cannot finish. Well done, Maxi. Yeah, he's offside there. Didn't manage getting behind, but offside. Should have done better, though. Should have done better. And on comes Thiago. As if we're not struggling enough in midfield. Off goes James Milner, and on comes Thiago Alcantara. So that's Liverpool using all their subs. Next season, I think they are going to be allowed 5 subs, I believe, which is good. Yeah, James Milner going off. Had a decent game. On comes Thiago. A very, very good player. Quality player, Thiago. Oh, Matty. Okay, he's done okay there. Maxi can't keep it in, though. The 12 minutes remaining here. Oh, Jota, too easy. Wavka with the save. Too easy, though, for Jota, though, just to cut inside there and get the shot away. Corner kick to Bravka with another save. So far, he's very much kept the scoreline down here for Newcastle. Thiago's first involvement. He is standing over the corner kick. Newcastle get it away, but only as far as Joe Gomez, who has a hit. And it's over. Goal kick to Newcastle United. Wood wins his header. Go on, Miggy. Joe Gomez comes across, throw into Newcastle United. Yeah, I think I'm don't forget myself to bed after this because I'm feeling terrible. Oh, Wood, that's a poor touch, but Salah can't capitalise on it. Thankfully, Liverpool could have been in there if Salah had a better controlled and touch there. Thank you again, anyone who has watched. I know Newcastle's next game is Man City. I think it's next. I don't know if it's next Saturday or Sunday. We'll try do a watch along for that. Don't know if it's televised. Yeah, you're trying to create something there, but Burn does get it away. Straight back with Liverpool, though. Jota looking for Diaz. Diaz back to Thiago. Fabinho now to Robertson. Oh, Jota on the turn. Kraft sort of gets it away. Joelinton helping out there, but it's back with Robertson. Just see that out. That's a goal kick. Yep, goal kick. 9 minutes remaining. Oh, go on, Emil. He's nipped in there. Just Maxi and Chris would have him. Pop it back to Bruno. Bruno take control to Joelinton. Oh, nicely done, Joe. Target to Maxi. Keep it simple. He's given it away. We just cannot keep hold of the ball. Struggled all game. Just haven't been able to put the passes together, passage or play. But that's credit to Liverpool. It's such a good team. Matip coming forward, tries playing Cater. Joelinton's there to pick up the loose ball. Is it to Miggy? To Shelby. Bruno to Miggy. Back to Bruno. Chris Wood picks it up. Keep go. Back with Dan Burn. Ooh. Gives it to Jamal Lascelles to Shelby. 7 minutes. Shelby tries playing one out. Miggy takes it down. Give it to Bruno. And that target with the ball. To Maxi. Maxi back to Matty. Oh, poor. And now Liverpool could hit Newcastle on the counter-attack. It's a 3-on-4. It's Mane to Luis Diaz. Oh, Luis Diaz still Diaz. Side netting corner kick though. Surely that came off Dubravka. Luis Diaz though. How does he stay up? Did Dubravka get a touch there? Yeah, he did. That again should be a corner to Liverpool, but I think they're giving a goal kick. Six minutes. It looks like Newcastle bringing on Jacob Murphy, so that'll probably be for Miggy. Oh no, actually it's Emil Kraft. Fair play. So, quite an attacking one there. So Murphy will play like right wing back. I thought it was going to just be for Miggy, so... Looking for the equaliser then, potentially. I mean, it's not been a terrible display from Newcastle. It's just not been able to keep hold of the ball. Yeah, it's credit Liverpool. Thiago's gone to... Oh, it's a bit of a heady change from Chris Wood there. So yeah, Chris Wood, I don't... It'd be very harsh if Newcastle sell him in the summer, but he's not good enough. I guess maybe they're just thinking of keeping it as like third choice. Because Dwight Gale has to go. Dwight Gale has to go this summer. And then maybe they're thinking Chris Wood, Callum Wilson. Wilson will get injured again for half a season next season. They need to get it forward. Bruno! Straight at Allison. think Murphy was running on the outside, but Bruno can't fault him for having an effort. We've really not tested Alisson anywhere near enough. So at least Bruno's tried an effort there. Here it is with Mo Salah. Well done, target. Oh, well done, Joe. Go on, Big Joe. Can't get Maxi on the counter. Liverpool coming again with Joe Gomez. Nice ball. It's not... Was it handball? Maybe it was handball by Diaz. Yeah, I guess. The ball is back with Dubravka. Little over 2 minutes to go. Free kick Newcastle. I mean, it's just inside Liverpool's half, so it's not really a threatening one. Meta with the free kick. Hoists it up. Towards Dan Burn. Doesn't find him. Liverpool get it away. Gomez. There's a throw in to Newcastle. Come on now. Bruno's lost out. It's Salah against target. Salah's cleared him. Salah to make it 2. Well done, Dubravka. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. John Joe. What speed from Salah there to get away from Matty target, but then just a poor touch. Allowed Dubravka to get it. Liverpool give it back to Alisson. Free kick Liverpool, Chris Wood offside. It's Luis Diaz with the ball through to Mo Salah. Just what a player, Luis Diaz. Jimmy. The 4 minutes have added on time. Thiago with the ball for Liverpool. Oh, just behind Luis Diaz. So 4 minutes for Liverpool to try hold on to this victory, or maybe add to it. 4 minutes for Newcastle to try find an equaliser. Thiago with the ball. Back to Dan Burn. Gives it to John Joe Shelby. Murphy looks to play down the line. Here goes Almiron, but he's offside. Yeah, clearly offside. They've done well with the offsides today, Liverpool. I think, yep, they've given man of the match to James Milner. Yeah, he's good. And, yeah. Dubravka has had a good game for Newcastle, but that's a worrying one when your goalkeeper's your man of the match. Joe Shelby went in late there on Fabinho. Yeah, free kick Liverpool. Just, yeah, frustrated challenge there from Joe Shelby. Just late, very, very late on Fabinho. Surprised he's not actually got booked for that one, to be honest with you. Looking like the 3 points for Liverpool. Deserved 3 points. Keep saying Newcastle just haven't been able to get in the game at all. Is that a foul? No, goal kick. Yeah, Bruno had the effort outside the box, which was easy for Alisson. Apart from that, not tested Liverpool Alisson anywhere near enough. Joelinton wins his header, but Fabinho wins his. Just a bit of head tennis here on the halfway line. Bruno with the ball on nicely away from Thiago. Can that find its way to Murphy? Oh, Robertson just gets ahead of him there. Hugely important challenge there in the final minutes of the game, but Robertson then just whacks it straight into Jota. And we give away a silly foul by Joelinton. Yeah, free kick Liverpool, decent position, but silly foul by Joelinton to give away there. Yeah, apology about my sniffles and nose. Oh, what a challenge that was by Andy Robertson just to prevent Murphy getting in. I wonder, is Thiago going to try and get creative with this free kick here for Liverpool? I've got to blow my nose. I'm so sorry about this. Can you see Les, by the way? Fabinho going to try this? He is, you know. But yeah, no threat there. Little under minute remaining. Fair play, Liverpool. They deserve the 3 points. Could have been more. They had a number of opportunities to make it 2-3-0, etc. But I deserve 3 points for Liverpool. So hopefully, there we go. It finishes 1-0. Sorry, one moment there. So it was Naby Keita with the decisive goal and the 19th minute a good goal. Liverpool controlled that game. Newcastle didn't repose any threat. Hopefully we can beat Man City though, because I would rather Liverpool win the league than Man City. But yeah, Man City away is probably, well, it is more difficult than a home fixture. But I just think the way Man City play as well, like just kind of boring teams them to submission in a way. But hopefully we can spoil Man City's party or such. Well, yeah, fair play Liverpool. They absolutely deserve that one. I wouldn't say it was... I don't know. Was that poor from Newcastle? It's hard to say. It would have been nice to see them do more, but let's not forget, this is Liverpool. And so one of the best teams the Premier League's ever seen. Yeah. Liverpool, they got away with it. Managed to rest quite a few players for the Champions League game coming up. And get the 3 points to put them top of the table. So 2 points ahead of Man City. But Man City playing Leeds. What time? Half 4? No, half 5. I don't know. Man City playing Leeds in a couple of hours anyway. So Liverpool are top, 82 points after 34 games played. Newcastle remain in 9th, but obviously the other teams will be playing later on. Oh, yeah. Bit of a weird one, but I wouldn't say I'm disappointed to lose to Liverpool. It was kind of expected, but in some ways, you do want to win every game. So, shame, but just didn't do anywhere near enough. Bruno Guimaraes with the only effort, really. A long range one that was easy for Alisson. Couple of offsides, etc. But yeah, nothing really. Yeah, so I won't be doing another watch along today because my goodness, I'm ill. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get myself bed now because as I didn't really sleep last night, so it was fun. Just apologies if it didn't pop up on the schedule saying that I was going to be live today. Yeah, sorry about that because it was a quiet one, but that's to be expected when you take like 8 months off of things. So I do apologize, but hopefully I'll be back more regularly. Well, for the Newcastle games, it all depends on work. Obviously, if I'm working, I cannot do so. So I'm sorry that it's really affected how much I can be active on here because I have missed it. So it was fun, quiet stream, but yeah. Hello, buddy. Yes, yes, little Leslie. Hang on, now the stream's done. Oh, you're going away. Hello. Okay. So there we go. That messed things up a little bit, but there we go. Meh. I'll figure. I don't need to be pathing with that. But yeah, thank you anyone who did watch. I will try and get more active again, etc. So yeah, I'm gonna get away. Probably gonna get myself to bed. What is it, little dog? Hello. Yes. What are you saying? I think Leslie's saying his goodbyes as well. Yeah, thank you. I'm not really saying here, so yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna get away. Hello, little doggy. Little doggy. Yeah, I'm gonna get away, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I don't know when I'll be back on, but hopefully, yeah, I'll be back on some point.